cutting out for the ears right now.
Here you go, Dylan.
Are we live on the internet?
Oh, we are. Sure enough.
Wow.
And we are live on YouTube and Twitch.
Wow. On the internet for real,
Realties.
Gotta get like a little...
Oh, Snowy! It says OMG
Hey,
actually
yo!
notified me at the start of a stream.
Hype! Yeah, TikTok is not the best. But I think like Twitch and YouTube, especially Twitch, I don't know about YouTube, but Twitch for sure is way more consistent about giving those notifications. So I definitely recommend, if you're not already, to check us out over there. We are Spiltgrapesoda on both Twitch and YouTube. Handy dandy. Welcome. Hi. It's so nice to see you guys. It is a beautiful, wonderful Wednesday. Oh gosh, the week is perpetually slipping through our fingers.
It's already almost 3 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of people returning already.
Welcome, welcome.
About
Hi.
9 people on YouTube and Twitch today.
Let's go.
I am so glad that you guys are here. Do you like possum fursuits? Yes, we have a possum up on the shelf behind us that can be seen on TikTok. But I love possums. Possums are one of my most favorite animals in the whole wide world. How much does it cost to make paws when you have all of the tools? Well, if you have all the tools and stuff already, and I'm gonna encompass basic stuff like thread into your tools, material for paws wouldn't be too expensive. Probably anywhere from like $60, because you got to get fur, and you could shave your fur. So call it $30 for fur, $10 for minky, $40, and then some shipping. About $50 if you want to get a couple colors of fur. Add another like $30 for every fur color that you want. But we use a couple of different types of fur on ours, as well as a liner material, which I didn't include in there. So we use a liner, we use at least 2 different types of fur. We use a short pile fur and then a long pile fur. Do you have a dad? I know you're so excited, Casey. I appreciate the fanship. I do have a dad. He is currently up with my mom on a tour cruise travel group thing. I didn't realize it was a whole travel group. I learned that the other day. He's traveling with it's such an old person thing. I love it. But yeah, he's up in Alaska right now and seeing bears and things. He got to see glaciers and mountain goats. It's pretty cool. He's been sending me some cool pictures. Does your dad love you? He does. He swings by the office pretty often. He's here quite a bit. And he loves helping us develop new and cool ways to build and improve what we do. He is the coolest dad ever. I am very thankful for him.
I love my dad. We have movie night every single week.
I fucking love my dad.
Oh my god. Wow, the haters are starting out strong
I
today.
know. How much is a Protogen fursuit? Protogens, love them, huge fan. We don't really deal with a whole lot of electronics and stuff. When we work with suits, we do some light electronic work if we have to, but generally something to the level of programming that is involved with Protogens is not really what we do. But it is cool. More power to those people. I think Protogens go obscenely hard. They are definitely some of my favorites. I love seeing them at cons. I think someday I'd like to make a Protogen just to stretch my fingers, but it would definitely be a personal project and probably wouldn't end up going for stale. Joe says, stop. Stop what?
Our friend Sarah is back.
Welcome back!
Are you making the bunny's eyes today?
I am. Frog in my throat. Why does it always just appear at the worst times? I am making the bunny's eyes today. We are getting silly, getting goofy, one might say. And I actually have 2 sets of eyes here. They're kind of hard to see, but there's one of them. And then here is our other set. Gotta make sure I don't get like light behind them. We have a darker set and a lighter set. And I am seeing how silly, how goofy I can get. We have just over 1 week until we have to book it and leave for Denver, Colorado. And we will be taking these suits to that con, and I'm seeing if I can make 2 more suits in a week. It's a challenge, but I'm gonna do my best. Thank you, Bug.
Maple Dash is back. Says hello.
Welcome, Maple Dash. Happy to have you here. Are you going to MFF? That's Midwest Fur Fest. That's the one in Chicago, right?
The one in December, and guess what?
So we applied to vend at MFF, and they said it's going to be a few weeks until we hear back about that. So are we going to MFF? Maybe. If they let us vend, we'll go.
Fingers crossed.
Fantastic. And everybody on TikTok that wants to come hang out on YouTube and Twitch, you can find us at Spiltgrapesoda. A lot of fun over here. We appreciate all the follows.
Yeah, we are working towards, particularly on, well, we have 2 different goals on both Twitch and YouTube. It's very exciting. On Twitch, we're working towards a Twitch affiliate. Is that what it's called, Dylan?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're working towards Twitch affiliate, and that gives us a bunch of cool different perks. It allows us to get like subscribers and stuff. But most importantly, it allows us to do custom emotes, and I have been having so much fun doodling up a bunch of goofy little emotes for our Twitch community. Does YouTube do emotes? I don't even know.
I believe so.
Maybe
I think
YouTube
so.
also. Chat, does YouTube do emotes? I don't
I
know.
believe that you can do custom emotes for members.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is the same exact thing as somebody subbing on Twitch.
Okay. I am not super familiar with internet lingo. I just make animal costumes. But on YouTube, we are working on building up our watch hours. So that way, watch hours means we can do ads, right? That's what that does?
Yeah, there's a couple different monetization levels on YouTube. So the first step is going to be allowing us to have members, so we can add like emotes and do member-specific content, and people can, sign up for X amount, and then we get X amount at the end of the month, and that's like a monthly subscription thing similar to Twitch subs. And it allows us to link our shop at our first round.
There you go.
And like add products underneath our videos, which is going to be really cool. And then once we hit the second monetization milestone, which we're already over halfway there.
That's so exciting.
And we only need watch hours. We've hit every other criteria that we need. And we're already over halfway on the watch hours. Once we hit the second milestone, then we start getting like full-blown ads on our videos and stuff.
That's so slick. Yeah, so if you are on TikTok at this very moment and you would like to give us even more help than you already are simply by hanging out, go hang out on Twitch or YouTube. Both are great choices. And just by like hanging out and giving us like watch hours on those platforms, you're helping us. It's very good. We are Spiltgrapesoda on all platforms, and it's all one word. Spiltgrapesoda.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike. Shout out Mike for the roses. Is there any conventions in Scotland? I am not in Scotland, so I would not have that answer. I'm not super involved in like overseas stuff. I'm turning into God on this live stream here. I think I'm just like over the table and it's like blowing me out a little bit. Here, do you want to, if you close the blind maybe?
Yeah.
Exposure, shout out. Do you make kimono suits? I have not made a kimono suit before. It is something that I would like to give it a shot because I feel like it is incredibly adjacent to toony stuff. More so than like realistic is. So I would like to try at some point, but my personal rule is that I do not use clients as guinea pigs. So if I were to make a kimono suit, it would have to be as a pre-made. But we had a really cool recommendation in a recent live stream to do a 24-hour fursuit making challenge, and I think doing that on a kimono suit would be a lot of fun.
The focus is wanting to grab the microphone.
Oh, thinks the microphone is a face.
Yeah,
Been there.
this looks like it's grabbing.
If you twist the microphone just like out of the shot, maybe. It was picking us up really good yesterday. I thought the audio was perfectly decent. I'll watch you for 24 hours straight. That is so ambitious. I don't know if I could watch me for 24 hours straight. I don't know how we do that. How would we do that?
I don't think.
Would it be a Sarah office day?
Well, I mean, I could.
Y'all have to pull the night shift at the Furby workshop?
I'd be willing to try it. Just load me up with some G Fuel and let's go. Honestly, me too.
Sponsored by G Fuel.
Oh, maybe not.
We would do a 24-hour stream. It's like everybody probably just shows up at midnight on like a Saturday, and then, or we just leave it running from the stream from Friday, and we all just stay here and then take turns sleeping and working, and then keep it rolling. Yeah.
I feel like on enough caffeine, I could stay up for 24 hours straight. I've only ever done it like once, and I stayed up for 48 hours, which was not naturally induced.
We could do it on a week where things eventually semi-slow down a little bit.
I feel like we say that for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because we could do it and then just like have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday be like a 3-day weekend or something. So hours are the same or similar, etc. or whatever, you know.
That would be so much fun, though.
Yeah,
Tell
we
me
could
that wouldn't
stay
be a
late.
fucking blast.
And then we get an extended weekend. I think it'd be fun. Yeah.
And do something like super simple. I'm talking like 2 colors, you know? 2 colors, and do a like a puppy or something with like floppy ears on our kimono base. That'd be so cute. And then we could do donations throughout the entire thing once we get Twitch affiliate and all that junk, and then like do it for like a charity or something. I feel like that would be a blast. Twitch and YouTube, how is our mic sounding over there?
Rye says I am super quiet, which is why I started adjusting the mic a little bit.
I had it like halfway in between us last time, and I thought it sounded good.
Sweet. Let me bring this way, tilt it, and we'll bring it
Because
over.
Dylan is anything but a soft-spoken man.
True.
What's the fursuit
So many
name?
people
This one
joining.
is, we don't really name our pre-mades ever, because this is a pre-made suit. But it is just our Pride pre-made. It's rainbow and fun and beautiful.
Scarlett says, I would so tune in for a 24-hour stream. I'd stream at work, and me and my coworker can watch you guys work while we groom dogs.
I
Nice.
love that.
Fantastic.
Someone said something interesting. Ryan said, y'all dressing up as my food.
You
Ryan,
eat dogs?
What is your dietary, like, palate?
Well, just call me a snack.
Can you...
Ryan just kind of called me a snack.
I could get behind that. But, Ryan, I am so interested to hear what your food pyramid looks like on a daily basis. Kind of reminds me, you know that one story about the guy who, like, didn't he eat, like, an entire airplane or some shit?
One bite at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you
That's
blend it
the
up like
thing.
foam and fur and stuff. I don't think that's good for you. I think it's bad for you.
Ryan out here eating wolves.
Bold, brash.
Belongs in the trash. So like they got that SpongeBob movie. You just call me snack. That's all. Something.
I just can't stop thinking of that TikTok video that I showed you guys with RFK. When my mother was pregnant, my dad would take kittens and feed them to the alligator in the back pond. And I think to make me stronger, I think some of his bloodlust rubbed off onto me because...
Death.
Oh my god.
Dying.
I have to take off my lap mic. I'm gonna cough really fucking hard. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong.
You okay?
I think there's a piece of granola stuck in my throat.
Do you need more water?
I'm full of granola. Oh, it's really bad.
Let me get you a water.
It's really bad.
Come here.
What is stuck? Talk to the people. I have granola in my throat.
Twitch. Let me be right back because it's hard to read from here. I gotta come take the spotlight for us. So I'm still here in spirit. Don't worry, I'll get back to all your beautiful, wonderful questions. But for now, oh hi TikTok, how are we doing today? How's everyone feeling? Fantastic, sweet ears, my dude. Thanks, fam. It's part of the uniform. You feel me? You feel me? Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I got the ears as a work gift, so can't really complain about that too much, you know. I am going insane trying to figure out why my fancy DSLR camera looks nowhere near as clear as the wonderful TikTok iPhone shot. So you know that's great. Why is chat so aggro to you guys specifically? Decent question, because it's fun. We like it. Do I get paid? I make money, brother. Don't worry about that. Don't gotta worry about that. Oh, thank you for the gift. I see Winchester just sent us a rose. Lovely, lovely. I don't need two mics by me. That's for sure. Yeah, Darby, hop in the production chair. Read me some comments and questions from our lovely YouTube and Twitch side of things.
Someone says, I love your hair, Dylan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's our friend Saren. That head is so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun getting to watch it come together. So hard to complain. You feel me? How long have we been working on the head? This one, I mean, concept's been there for a while, so you can say either months or weeks, really, however you want to look at it. Where'd I find a side job like this? This is my full-time job, my friend, on Indeed. Got real lucky. Turned in an app for the memes, you know?
Keep going dark. It also seems to be on auto exposure.
Uh-huh. I was opposed, don't worry. It's not on me. Re-click on the comment you clicked on.
I'm just
No. In the chat. In the chat. The one you clicked on, in the chat. It has a blue box around it. Thank you. Well, we have somebody at the door, so production staff will be heading away. Yet again, everybody.
I came up with more for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
I was like, where's 201?
Yeah, upstairs.
Give me one second.
Awesome. Mail. Lovely. You guys be going to Anther Northwest? That's the plan. Always is. We love being up there. I miss you, Twitch and YouTube.
Okay. Sorry.
Are we back? Are we alive? We're breathing?
Barely. Barely. I
Fantastic.
almost lost my fight with a piece of granola. Just touch and go there. Hi, I'm back. I didn't die yet. It was close, though. It was very close.
Is there an elevator here?
Oh.
Of course not.
Right? Wouldn't you think that'd be the case, that we'd have an elevator?
God, okay. Can I get a last name?
A hole.
Gotcha. All right.
Have a good one, thanks.
Oh,
My lav mic. I'm like, I set my mic down so I wouldn't kill this poor live stream audio.
All right, Twitch and YouTube, I'm back where I belong. There we go. Snowy says, not the granola.
I know. I thought I was stronger than a piece of granola. I'm not entirely sure it's unstuck. It's like here in my fucking throat for some reason. I'm gonna keep eating my granola though. Shit slaps.
Thicker stabilizer for the ear, yes?
Our friend Galanoth is wondering, how did you come up with the name Spiltgrapesoda?
I just thought it was funny. This is so sweet. Insane Act on TikTok says, I'm a kayak tour guide and would love to take y'all on a tour to see the manatees.
I want to see a
are y'all
manatee.
staying in Florida for a bit after Megaplex? That was the preface to his question. So, we are not going to be staying in Florida for an extended period of time post Megaplex. We are flying out like that Monday. I want to go home. It'll be the end of like 2 weeks on the road running through airports, and I'll be very tired. However, we will be getting to Florida early, and I love manatees. Dylan, you a manatee guy?
I love manatees.
He loves manatees.
Can't go wrong with them. I'm just a fan of large animals.
Big old guys.
Mm-hmm.
Big old guys. Is that suit head over $4,800? So it's a partial, and yes, it will be. We will be taking it to a con. I'm thinking right now it's going to be anywhere between 65 and 8. Attack of the Granola. I know. It's vicious. They should put out infomercials about the dangers of granola.
Have lots of people that were here last time rolling back in. Scarlet's here, Yellow Therian's here, Magnum Lava, I believe, might be the first time here, but they are here as well.
So happy to have you guys.
Our friend Saren is wondering, what are the colors of the bunny because its eyes are pink?
So, I'm insane, as returning viewers know, and I'm hoping to do 2. And we're going for like a devil angel kind of vibe. One of them is going to be grayscale with a hot pink accent, and then the other one is going to be like soft, warm browns with like a coral pink accent. Two pink. Did the thing where I lost the eyes. There they are. Shout out.
Losing them.
Brain too fast sometimes.
We got more people rolling in, a bunch of new Twitch followers. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Hell yeah. Did Dylan give you guys the announcement about our Twitch and our YouTube?
No.
Highly recommend. We are gaming for 2 different things right now. We're gaming for a Twitch affiliate, and then we're also gaming for monetizing our YouTube channel. And both of those things can happen with your guys' help through watch hours. So if you guys hop over to our Twitch or our YouTube channel, we're Spiltgrapesoda, all one word, on both of those platforms. If you hop over there, you can help us achieve our dreams. And especially with Twitch, it means we get to put emotes on our page, which is very exciting because I have been drawing emotes and I'm biased, but I think they're very funny.
Is your iPad?
It is right here. I can show you guys my silly emotes.
Yeah. Give him a tease.
Give
One
him a
emote.
tease.
One
emote. Okay, which one? I have 3.
Ooh,
Got
do Darby's favorite.
Yeah.
Which one's Darby's favorite?
those?
Which one's Darby's favorite?
The loading screen one.
Oh, the loading screen? We have 3 options for the loading screen one.
Ooh, maybe we can have them put to a vote.
Oh yeah, tell us what you think, chat. I don't know how well. Okay, yeah, so we have. I'm gonna unplug my fucking iPad. We have loading screen Grape. There she is. She's loading because she's dumb as a stump, but we do love her. And then we have loading screen Grape with 1s and 0s in the background. And then we have loading screen Grape with Windows blue screen of death.
All right, chat. What's the best
What's-
loading screen? Great.
What is the best option? Because I feel like it would be a bit redundant to have all 3 of these emotes when they are the same thing. But should we have no background, 1s and 0s background, or blue screen background?
I'm a fan of the blue screen.
Blue
just
screen,
saying.
1s and 0s, blank. All of them charming, all of them silly. But I think it would be redundant to have them all.
I got 2 blue screens.
Blue screens. Yeah.
Blue screen. We like blue screen of
I
death.
got 2 so far for blue screen and 1 for no screen. Oh, 3 for blue screen.
Snowy says ones and zeros. Rye says blank. Snowy says the ones and zeros is the most aesthetically pleasing. Our friend Saren says blank. Scarlet likes the Windows blue screen. Cryptid Coyote Studios is a fan of the ones and zeros.
This is so unbelievably split.
Yeah.
Wow.
Magnum Lava says Xbox Red Ring of Death.
What is that? What is that? I'm laughing at a joke I don't
In
understand.
the old Xbox 360 days, your console was almost guaranteed after a certain amount of time to just
die.
flash red and no longer work.
That's so sad.
Happened to me 3 times.
On 3 different devices?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the old Xbox. It's a miracle mine still works. My Xbox 360 is about a decade and a half old at this point, or something like that,
Ooh,
and it still works.
someone said make a poll. Lauren, you can make a poll with yours, right?
I gotta figure it out because
I don't know how TikTok works. Ooh, vote. Text poll. Ooh, I have the option over here. Have you figured it out?
that's the thing is you can do it on tablets and stuff, but I don't think you can
I'ma
do it
do
on
it.
phones.
Okay. We have which emote? And I'll show you them again once I finish.
And this is a very split chat on the
Okay.
YouTube and Twitch side of things.
Even on TikTok, there's all blue.
Blue screen or ones and zeros.
Snowy says back with the red ring. If you were lucky, you could throw it in the oven for a few minutes and
What?
it would work again.
Oh my
I
god,
think
yeah,
I've
my
heard of
brothers did that.
Yeah.
Is that why yours lasted
What?
so long?
No, mine I got after my brothers moved out.
Okay,
kind of thing,
there we go. So I set the poll. Again, we have a few options. I set the poll on TikTok. I don't know if you can do it over there, but I did it here. We have blank. We have ones and zeros, right? There you go. Ones and zeros. And then we have Windows blue screen of death. Choices, options. What's our favorite emote? I'm not much of an artist. Legally, you cannot make fun of me. My feelings will be hurt.
Oh, it's because the heat from the oven would melt the solder enough to reseat the bad connectors.
That stresses me out. That stresses
crazy.
me out. That's what fixes this. You're melting the solder on the fucking wires. That's insane. That's crazy shit.
Owen says, does our Discord have any chat channels? Can't seem to find any. You might have to get approved by a
By a
Discord
mod. And they're super
then-
fast.
Yeah, they'll get
They're
back to you
super,
quick
super
too.
fast.
And then the whole Discord should be open.
Yeah, and what you have to do to get that approval so you can chat is introduce yourself in the introductions channel, which you should have access to.
Fantastic. Gartzak says, I saw you guys streaming. Had to come watch.
Heck yeah,
Thank
welcome
you,
to the
thank you.
party.
See more people say ones and zeros.
Okay. Oh, yo, Zeal, thank you for the tiny diny. It's so nice to see you.
Once we get affiliate, we can run polls on our Twitch chat.
Oh, I didn't know that was an affiliate exclusive item.
I didn't know either.
Sick.
Ryan and I were trying to figure it out. It was not having success.
Rye wants to do like a cool thing in our Discord that's like an art. It's hard for me to describe, but it's like one person posts their ref and then someone like claims it, and then they will draw the character of the person above, and then that person, once they draw the character, posts their own ref, and then someone can claim that one and then draws their character, and so it's like a chain of people getting artwork.
Like art
I think it's so
telephone.
cool. It's art telephone.
That's cool.
Right? And
Big
I
fan.
have to get back to them about it, but my world has been insane, as it always is.
Fantastic. Cryptic Coyote Studio says, please wear gloves and a respirator when using E600.
I like how it feels in my lungs. Tingly.
You're supposed to wear a respirator?
You're supposed to wear gloves? Respirator makes sense to me. It's a
Really?
little stinky.
It's pretty toxic.
Because like I use it in like rubber cement and shit, and I don't.
Rubber cement is particularly nasty.
I used to use that shit in elementary school, and my teachers were just like, "Here, use it."
Yeah, that was in the 90s.
That's not good.
But that also makes sense
with knowing the school district.
Yeah, that's true. You're so right.
Everybody seems to love the idea of art telephone.
Right? Blah blah blah. How to use it, instructions. Is there like warnings? Vapor harmful, may cause skin irritation. Yeah, if you're a pussy. My skin is only susceptible to sun damage. I will be dying of skin cancer at 32. Can't wait.
Ballin'.
Bald.
Wow, insightful comment on TikTok from Orestes something.
Turn to God. Which way? Is he like true north? Please direct me and I will do the turning.
That big star you follow? Well,
North
he's that
Star?
guy, right? Yeah.
I thought that was Evangeline.
Yeah.
One of them. You know.
It's just kind of saying like, don't breathe in a bunch of it.
Some, okay, not all of it.
But yeah, nothing about like wearing. It doesn't say like ventilated like place, which is like what it usually says if it's like super super nasty. It doesn't say like a respirator or anything. It says like may cause skin irritation. I've never. It said avoid skin and eye contact. Wash hands immediately after use. Move to fresh air.
So,
And in California only, it causes cancer.
which way?
Good thing we're not in California.
Yeah, right. I have a few ideas for trying to get the Discord a little bit more poppin' and active too.
Oh, Rye's here?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
He's in the Twitch chat.
Okay,
That
so
matches
the poll
This little arrow, the
on
fur direction
TikTok
has to
just
go this way.
finished.
Remember?
And
Because
20% like the blank,
This is
10%
not
like the
up and
ones
down.
and zeros, and
this is
70%
not up and down
like the
normal
blue screen of
is.
death.
Normally, our embroidery goes
70%
up and
It's so
blue?
surprising to me. I mean,
yes,
what
fur
the people
direction
want.
What the
has
people
to go
want.
this way because we're embroidering it on the side.
No, I'm really excited.
Yes, it
I
goes like
think
this.
we're gonna mess
We
around
were so
with
close.
like
It's not
some
meant to
different
fit the entire
directions for Spiltgrapesoda
Right.
here next year in particular, of taking like gaps between our commission openings and like finishing our commissions, and like having like a few months, like a quarter of a gap, you know, like 3 months, a quarter of a year gap or something, where we focus on like content creation and pre-mades and learning, and I think that will be super engaging, super fun, and also like important for like growth, you know.
Always good to look, forward and see what can we do to try to keep this ball moving in the right direction.
Absolutely, and I think a huge part of those potential like gaps between commission openings are going to be about like creating content and community engagement, because that's something I'm super passionate about. But yeah, I think this next year is going to be very transformative for our business. We're in a place where we're learning a lot and doing a lot.
Kita Rozushi is back and says, just don't drink it, or do, but probably don't.
Probably
Yeah,
not for consumption by humans.
Eureka's back on YouTube and says, I'm so happy I was able to catch your live again. We're glad to have you
We're
here.
so happy you're here.
A lot of people are wondering, is there somebody in the background that has antlers on?
That's Deerby.
Yes, that's Deerby.
We love Deerby. Hi, this is Darby.
They can't see your
but
antlers.
duck
Come
down. There we go.
They just want the antlers.
There we go. Yeah, that's Darby. But when Darby wears their funny little ears, they're Deerby. We're considering getting like extra name tags because we have like normal name tags for cons and stuff, and we're considering getting extra name tags. So that way we can have our funny names on them.
My incredibly normal Attack on Titan name tag.
It's normal, right? Mine's covered in frogs. Darby has little guys. Lauren has Hello Kitty. Oh, the antlers are so cute, said Chloe. I know.
Thank you.
I know.
How long will you be streaming today? Because I have some soccer practice right now. I gotta head to.
We are going to be live. It's definitely a shorter stream today. We had a bunch of like busy work that we had to do in the morning that wouldn't have been fun to watch. But probably another hour,
Hour 15.
hour 15.
Something like that. So, what's chat been up to today? You guys do anything fun? Anything exciting?
Yeah. Do you have any
Big
cool
news?
weekend plans?
Yeah. What is up?
How much are your commissions? So that's a great question that you'd be surprised to learn that I don't actually know the answer to off my head. We recently updated our prices and they have exited my brain. But if you hop on over to spiltgrapesoda.com, there is a handy dandy price guide with pictures, the whole 9 yards. And on top of that, we also have a quote calculator, which if you plug in the details of like your character and the things that you want, it'll help like calculate up a rough estimate for the cost of your project, which is incredibly handy. All right, we're gonna set this over there for now. Move back to these babies. All right. What's everyone in the office working on? That's a good question. We have a lot going on today. I am working on preparing the eyes for a bunny suit. And once I finish preparing these eyes, I'm going to move into gluing the liner inside. And then Lauren is working on a variety of things, but mostly preparing the ears for the bunny suit. And then Darby is working on hand paws and embroidery in the background right now. I don't know if our mics pick up the white noise of the embroidery machine. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, you can see Darby in the background working with the embroidery machine right now. And our embroidery machine does all of our paw pads and stuff. So that's what's happening back there. And then Dylan is working on stuffing a metric shit ton, excuse my language, of tails. We have, like 10? Or something that need to be stuffed. We are con crunching. We are down to the wire. And so we have a bunch of like almost finished projects that we're knocking out.
Fantastic. Raya says they are part of the team. They have their ears on right now.
How yeah, in uniform.
Ooh, we've got a big influx of viewers over on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you guys so
Oh,
much.
yeah,
for
welcome.
checking it out.
If you are on TikTok and desire to be on Twitch or YouTube to perceive background things that happen on occasion, go over there. We're Spiltgrapesoda, all one word, on both of those platforms and literally everywhere else.
Fantastic. Cryptic Coyote Studio says they sub-dyed some Minky today.
Hype. Very cool.
Unfortunately, Zealru just woke up with a tummy ache.
I hate
no.
tummy aches. Those are the worst.
Hope you feel better.
Get well soon. Have a tum or 2 or 3.
Gartek
It's like eating
says,
chalk.
I've been on vacation for a week and I'm going crazy to get back to work.
That is a relatable feeling for those of us here in the office.
Yes.
I always get antsy when I'm out and not at home.
Peter Rizushi says, my plans are sleep, eat, draw, bark at mean people, sleep some more, and cuddle my cats.
Good shit. Good shit. I love to hear it. That's how it should be. The perfect weekend.
Magnum Lava says, I've just been playing video games, but on the 25th I'm going to a Ren Fair that's close, and I get to dress up.
Very exciting. I love the Ren Fair. I've gone pretty much every single year for the past 5 years. This is actually going to be my first year in a hot second missing it, and I'm heartbroken because it's one of my favorite events, but we are busy bees and got a lot on our plates.
This is cool. Eureka says, I'm prepping for Texas Furry Fiesta and working on a Sona design for my dad because he wants to suit to TFF next year.
Yo, that's so exciting.
That's so cool.
I'm trying to schmooze my parents into coming to a furry convention, and I think I can get them to do our local one.
Peter Mizushi asks, do you mass buy your fabrics, or do you buy certain fabrics after accepting commissions to match Sonas, etc.?
So it depends on the fabric. There is some fabric that we purchase en masse as Dylan stands up to show you something insane and atrocious. But a lot of our fabrics are more unique, and so we'll purchase like smaller yardage. But here's something crazy. I'm actually going to slightly turn this camera and move the hell back. This is a entire bolt of minky. It is beaver. It is taller than I am, and this is 15 yards of white beaver. It costs what, like 200 something dollars? But yeah, white
It's a
fur
lot.
is something that we go through quite a lot of. And so we order 15-yard bolts of some of our higher consumption items, like white beaver, because it's what we use for fingers and toes and shit like that. We also go through quite a lot of white luxury shag, especially with convention prepping. And so we order stuff like that in mass. We also order like white and black, like any white beaver, black beaver, teddy, luxury shag in black and white, fox, and other things. There are some like minkies that we will order in bulk as well. We order black in bulk. And then we also will order, my favorite minky is called Shell. And it's a very like warm, soft pink. It's amazing. And it's what we use for a lot of our con stuff again. And so we'll order bulk in that as well.
Insightful comment from I'm out 250.
Theory.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
Keep it up. That's
Our
so sweet.
friend, you gotta let me know, by the way, is it Bodie or Bowdy Starboy asks, what embroidery machine do you use?
We love and adore our FAF creative icon. It allows us to get really, really big ass fucking hoops, like bigger than my torso. Shit, probably what, 2 of my torsos side by side is like the biggest hoop we have. Huge hoop. And so we can do like entire feet paws and hand paws, and it's incredibly, incredibly handy. What animals act like streamers? Says Adriana on TikTok. They said they're acting like humans. What animals act like streamers? Humans.
Humans?
Are animals. And we do act like live streamers. Any tips for furries with strict parents? I'm trying to make a dino mask and can't get the materials. Strict is a incredibly broad term, because they could be strict in a bunch of different regards. You're going to have to elaborate strict in what flavor. Because I had very strict parents growing up, and look at me now.
Saren says, could you please tell the girl with the apron on in the back that she's really pretty?
Dear Bee,
Aw,
you're
thank
really
you.
pretty. We love Dear Bee. I love you, Dear Bee.
Our friend Advocate Music asks, how do you recommend doing head patting? I'm working on a 3D printed mask right now, and I have no idea how I'm going to make it comfy to wear.
Well, it's really important to think about where you want your face to touch, and more important to think about where you don't want it to touch, right? You want to give space between your eyeballs and the eyeballs of the suit, right? Because you want to be able to like not be blinking and be blinking against like fabric and shit. You also want to pad the top of your head. So think about those type of things. I don't work a whole lot with like 3D printed masks. It's been many, many moons since I've done that, like many years. We work pretty exclusively in foam. But just kind of stick your head up in there and start grabbing chunks of foam and like putting dots of glue to hold them up in, and just place a bunch of different pieces around and figure out what feels right.
That seems to be in all agreements right now that is a lot of that is a lot of white fur.
It's a lot, you know, and it's like it came to a point like that we realized we had to be ordering bolts when I would order like 5 yards at a time, and I would have to order more, right? It's like, shit, we blew through 5 yards in what, like a week and a half?
Yeah.
2
It was
weeks?
so quick.
Something insane. And it's like, shit, okay, we order more, and then I'd order more, and we'd get it, and we'd blow through it in a week again. And it's like, okay, this is this is becoming a problem. You know, I said, fuck it, just order a Bolt. So that's kind of where we're at now.
Lipso Lion just joined us over on YouTube and says, I hope to see Boots from you in person someday. Are y'all ever thinking of vending at an Arizona con?
Gosh, I know that there's cons in Arizona, but it is not coming to the top of my brain which ones are there. When it comes to vending at cons, I know there's Painted Desert Fur Con that's in Arizona because Eno is local to Arizona and that's the one that they vend at, but it overlaps with Antler Northwest either on the same weekend or very, very close to. When we choose cons to vend at, we pick cons that are more well established, have a higher attendance rate, because we want to make sure that if we go and sell there, it's going to be like worth our time and money, and we're not going to be like digging a hole. What's the head in front of you? Oh no, I adjusted my camera and now chat can't see the Furby. There we
What's the
go.
head in front of you costs?
Oh,
well,
what's the head in front of you? No, someone just
Another
asked.
question.
That's a great question that I don't know the answer to yet. It's a partial, so it also comes with hands and a tail. It's going to probably be between, what did I say earlier, 65 and 8, so $6,500 and $8,000 is kind of the range that I'm thinking. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still new to it.
Fantastic. Advocate Music asks, what's the biggest project you've ever worked on?
Oh, goodness.
Probably the Leopard Gecko Duchy for talking about one suit,
Like,
right?
complexity-wise, yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say that one. The Leopard Gecko Duchy was pretty fucking busy.
Talking about individual pieces, man, that split tail for Alien Cat was a project.
That was
That was
really cool, though.
Yeah, I love that.
Yo, Skippy in chat. I'm once again sitting in the post office bathroom watching the Spiltgrapesoda live. Hell yeah, as you should. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time.
Not here though.
Not here though.
True.
Oops. Looks like my glue gun plugged.
Our friend Saren is wondering what Lauren is working on.
Lauren, what are you working on today?
I'm not in the screen as much today because I am helping out Liz do the ears for the bunny suits.
Your thing.
I will eventually be back here in my spot as normal, but right now I am in the background doing stuff.
Gotta wait for this baby to heat up.
Advocate Music is also wondering, where did you get our mannequin head from?
We get our mannequin heads primarily from monster makers, but another really great maker of mannequins that I really love is Dream Vision Creations, and they also make a bunch of other different cool shit that I highly recommend. Where are you located? We are located in Washington State, not DC. We're on the left-hand side of the country, not the right. But we are located in Washington State, in Western Washington. Beautiful, rainforesty Western Washington.
Let's see if I can get all these abbreviations right. Yeah, I keep missing Antler Northwest or Painted Desert Fur Con. But
There
we
we
also
go.
have Arizona Fur Con in
Hey.
October, but it's a smaller one.
There you go. There you go. I have heard Painted Desert Fur Con is incredible. It's off the charts. I'm biased because Antler Northwest is my local con, but it is also a fantastically, beautifully curated event. Oh, hell no. Why was I following you? Because you're a fan, babe. It's
Or your
okay.
page is built brick by brick.
They were following us.
Fry is wondering, what is everyone's hoodie size? I'd love to make you guys some of my Ulu Sparkle hoodies. Zans loves them.
What? That's so sweet. Shit. It really depends. I normally wear an extra small, but if that is not available, which often it is not, a small is just fine.
For hoodies, I like large.
Dylan likes a large hoodie.
A little bit bigger on me. I like that.
Lauren, what? You like a medium hoodie or a large hoodie?
Me?
Yeah.
I think before I started working out, I got a medium, but now that I work out, I think I need a large or an extra large.
Lauren gets a large or extra large. And then, Dear B, you liked the large size sweater that I got you, right?
I like to be in a blanket.
Gotcha. So we have 3 larges and 1 extra small.
What is this?
Rye, one of our Discord moderators, wants to make us Uwu Sparkle hoodies.
Oh,
That's so cute.
Yeah, large or extra large for me then.
You like Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
Dylan does. I am not super pop culture oriented.
You're in Washington.
Do I
you like
do I
Sir
like-
Mix-a-Lot.
okay,
Yeah.
I like Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
I let Dylan dictate the things that I like when it comes to pop culture because usually he knows.
Yeah.
You're gonna get made fun of if you're in Washington and don't know Sir Mix-a-Lot. You have
Listen,
to.
I make fun of. I get made fun of for all sorts of things that I don't know. This is completely normal for me.
Be nice to her. She lived under a rock.
I did. I grew up under a rock. I was raised in the woods.
Friend Derby socks. Saba, probably. Do you all have your own personal fursuits? I know 2 of us do. I do not.
Lauren and I do. I have too many animal costumes, but half of our office is technically not furries. They are just hanging out. They just work here. And furry isn't something that they like participate in really outside of work a whole lot. So they just hang out. They come to work every day, but they don't really have like a fursuit or anything. They technically have personas because I required them. Just kidding. But no, they don't really like engage in furry outside of work.
Rye is wondering what colors, and they have many choices.
Oh my goodness.
I like mint and like light blue cotton candy color kind of vibe. I like mint a lot. I like black. Both of those work.
Slaps. I am a incredibly neutral, boring person. I like a black hoodie. I also, if you're feeling colorful and exciting, I like yellow and forest green quite a bit.
I feel like it's should be bright with it being a Uwu Sparkle hood.
Right,
You know?
right. What stone is in the ring on your necklace? I have 3 tiny citrine stones. They are my favorite because they are yellow.
Magnum Lava just says tired. I feel you there.
Authentic.
I feel you there.
Real.
I says I actually have printed a light yellow and a forest green. Fantastic.
Surprise me.
Yeah.
Alright. When are you open for commissions? That is a fantastic question that I do not know the answer to. We don't open for commissions very often, and we are actually considering opening even less. I'm really excited to get back from our trip because I think one of the things I want to do right when I get home is get started on like all of the heads in our new batch and do those first. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling excited. I want to knock out noggins.
Who yet? Darby and Lauren. What colors do you want for your hoodie? Darby, Lauren.
Huh?
What color do you guys want for your hoodies?
I'm real basic. I wear a lot of black.
How hard is it
It's a
to make
sparkle
fursuits? It's very,
I
very
like pink.
difficult.
I was gonna say, do you have light pink
I like
Oh,
or
yeah.
yellow?
Pink
General
is good. Pink is
Pastel
good.
yellow?
Yeah, pastel yellow or like pink for Darby.
Black and
Lauren
pink is
says
usually my go-to.
black or pink for them.
Damn, we could all be matchy and we could all do pink.
That'd be pretty fire. But
I
then
like light
it
pink.
wouldn't be mint though.
I know, that is true.
Flixina asks, where/how do you store your 15 volts?
What?
Your 15 yard volts.
We have a lot of shelves in the back, and so we just kind of push it into one of the shelves. But it is a massive amount of fabric, so usually we have a few yards of it cut off, so that way we can just pull down the cut yardage, and then when we need to cut more, we just take the bolt out, and we wrangle the bolt, we roll her out, we cut it, and then we put it back.
our friend Cat Fanatic Girl is back on Twitch. And it looks like with a new picture.
Ooh.
I like cats. I'm a fan.
Dylan is a cat boy.
Mm-hmm. Face.
Take that in any way that you feel
Whatever
fit.
context, yeah.
Yo, Oceanic Reaper? That's such a cool name.
That's
Thank
cool.
you for the hand heart.
Thank you so much. And speaking of TikTok, for anybody that is over there watching right now and you would like to support us or have a higher chance of your question getting seen or just come hang out in a more chill environment, come check us out on Twitch or YouTube at Spiltgrapesoda.
Oceanic Reaper popping off with the roses and the
Wow.
gifts. Yo, thank you. I take all of the gifts that we get from our live stream and ensure that they go into giving our staff members sweet snackage. We get coffee for the office, we get donuts, lunch. We love a little cute fun
It's a
place
lot of
across
fun.
the way.
It's a lot of fun. Twitch is always a good thing. You
Plus
can't have
labs.
too much fun.
Is there such a thing?
I don't think so. Ooh, Magnum Lava's persona is a Wolf Kitsune hybrid.
That
That's
goes
sick.
hard.
That's cool.
That's unbelievably hardcore. Oceanic Reaper says, no worries, make sure to get some yummy snacks. Anything for you, bestie. Anything for you. We will get the yummy snacks. You just keep popping up on my For You page, so here's a follow. Thank you. Happy to have you here.
Much appreciated.
It's a sign.
Do you think neutral or bright colors are more fun to work with? Ask Kitabuzushi.
It really depends. It really depends. I go through phases of enjoying both. I think my favorite overall is like a neutral palette with bright, fun accents. I think that's probably my favorite one. But honestly, both are good. I love a good, absolutely 100% like natural colored persona about as much as I love crazy like barfing rainbows level of color. I think it's all good shit. It's just about color coordination.
Snowy says, I remembered the favorite candy conversation. Had to take a trip to the store to get some of those Albanese gummy bears.
Oh. Living rent free in the brain, those Albanese gummy bears.
Max says, little glue gun fun tip I learned. When you refill a glue stick, you can put a tiny dot of hot glue on the end of it when you push in your new one, and then it don't fall out.
Oh, that's smart. This one grabs onto glue sticks pretty well, so I haven't had that issue with this one.
Sometimes
But
on the
I want to use the big one. The big one, I will probably use that tip. That's very
That's
That's
nice.
super cool.
Snowy says, now I'm back and gonna lurk while listening to the sweetest sounds of sewing and joyful.
Oh,
Thank you,
slay.
Snowy.
We're happy to have you. Okay, there's that one.
One of the only things with Restring that can be funny is that the Twitch emotes pop up as Twitch emotes in the chat, and then sometimes when I click on them, it just changes them to the text code of the emote, and it. Man, sometimes am I in for a surprise on what some of these emotes say. That's all I'm gonna point out.
So are they emotes that like Twitch themselves has like made, or can you like similar to Discord take emotes from like other streams?
I think it's like Discord. I think
Finish
if
it.
you're subbed to somebody else
Oh
on Twitch,
yeah,
you can
give me
use
an
their emotes.
R.
Okay.
Kosk has some really insightful letters he's sending us.
Thanks.
Thanks, guy. Saren asks, random question for the team, but what is everyone's favorite Pokemon?
Oh gosh, favorite Pokemon? For me, it would probably be Rowlet. I feel like that's a very basic answer, but I really, really love Rowlet. He brings me joy. I wish I could tuck him into my little pocket.
I personally, like, there's a couple that I really like Entei, of course. I'm a huge fan of Mimikyu, probably my real favorite, if I'm being honest. But there's something about Intellon just being a sniper in Pokemon. Like, who gave that guy a gun? I think that is
he's, like,
so funny.
also kind of zesty,
Yeah,
right? It's like, ooh la la.
he's like posted up.
I feel like
Yeah.
all of the starters except Fuecoco from that line, their final evolution is just a little saucy, a little zesty.
Intellon, man. The thought of a Pokemon climbing a sniper tower just puts a smile on my
That's so awesome.
I can't pronounce that username. It is a mouthful for me. But they say, I identify as an iPhone. Everyone starts somewhere. Live your truth, girly pop. I love that for you. Willow says, I'm a Therian. I'm just saying that because 174,662 people at school called me a furry. They are different things. They are different things. Furry, you are the sharpest tool and the brightest crayon. Is that an opossum in the back? It is. I love opossums. They are one of my most favorite animals.
Kitarazushi asks opinions on banana ice cream.
I've never had that.
I don't think I've ever had banana ice cream.
Not a fan.
Have you had banana ice cream?
Yeah, I just don't like banana flavored stuff.
Well, I feel like that kind of disqualifies you from the
And I don't like
conversation.
bananas. So yeah.
I am a huge banana fanatic. I don't normally like artificial banana flavors though, so maybe I wouldn't like it. But I do really like bananas. Banana bread is one of my favorite treats.
I love banana
But
I love banana.
my partner is allergic to bananas, and so I don't get to like make banana bread very often. And it's like I don't buy bananas very
still
often
love
because I don't eat them fast enough. I forget they exist, and they end up going bad. Because I'm the only one that can eat bananas in the house. I do love a good banana though.
Is there stream live on Twitch?
Yeah.
Stream lag?
Oh, stream lag? I have no idea.
No clue.
On my end, it all was fine. But let me check.
There may be a couple second delay.
We're doing fantastic on our.
It may just be.
Try refreshing the page.
Yeah, try refreshing the page. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Have you tried putting your computer in rice? Is it plugged in?
Wow, they have some really nice.
He identifies as an iPhone.
I mean, the first branch into into any community is hard.
You know what? I like that. I like that. Which generation of iPhone and also which
Such a
color?
question, yeah.
Because if I was an iPhone, I'm definitely the new. They have a really good pink with the 15
Ooh,
that
yeah?
they released. I really like the new 15 pink
I
one.
think I'd be an iPod Touch.
Oh,
First gen.
wow!
First
They
gen.
stopped making those.
I still have
I
mine
love it.
somewhere. It doesn't
I
turn
like-
on anymore.
I also
but-
like the first gen Nano.
I was
That's
gonna
so
say,
cute. It's a little
Oh,
square.
the Nano
Oh, the
was
very
so
first-
fun.
The very first one that it was
Yeah.
just like a little square that has a clip on the back
Yeah.
that just has the little buttons. I
I
remember
have
my
the one-
mom had that forever.
I had the one after that was like the bigger, thin Nano that had the screen on it, and then I was so stoked. I was a kid. My grandparents got it engraved with my name on it, and I thought that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Because it
I had
is.
Because you're
an
right.
engraved
yeah.
iPod. Yeah.
I'm never like brave enough when it gives me the engraving option to like engrave anything. I never know like what to engrave. Do you make and sell them, or are they for yourself to use? So yeah, this is actually four. I can count. I'm good at that. 4 people's full-time jobs, and so we do make and sell these for a living. Pretty neat. Pretty cool.
Felixina says, I'm also allergic to bananas. Yeah,
That is
that's
so
the correct
sad.
answer.
That makes me so sad. Bananas are so delicious.
Max says, banana is my favorite flavor. The original unmodified banana flavor is my favorite. I have 3 pounds of banana runts right now.
Oh my
so
goodness,
cool.
that's excessive.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of banana runs.
I had a Zune. Oh my god, is that a throwback?
What is that?
A Zune was what they thought, like it was a competitor
OG
company.
iPod.
It was an OG iPod that people thought were going to like beat out Apple, and they ended up going bankrupt only after like a couple years.
Oh, Snowy's got us all. The tiny, that was the shuffle.
Oh yeah,
The iPod shuffle. I thought that was
the
the
nano
first
came with
Nano.
the screen. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was the shuffle.
Yeah,
Damn,
the
you're
shuffle
so right.
Was it.
I goofed. I was barely conscious when my mom had the.
All I had was the Nano, and then I moved from that into having an iPhone like 6 years later.
I'm an Android guy. I've always been an Android guy. I've never once owned an iPhone.
I tried Android and I did not like it.
Eleanor DS asks, do you add the felt eyeliner after the fur or before?
I've tried it both ways. I've messed around with it both ways. I find that I prefer to add it as like one of the final things, so definitely after fur is glued down. But right now what I'm doing is putting felt on the back side of the eye because black absorbs light, white reflects light, right? And our 3D printed eye blanks are white, and so if we have white on the inside of the head, on the back of the eye blank in particular, it'll reflect light back into the user's eyes and make it more difficult for them to see out. But if we fully black out the back of our eyes, it makes the vision way better, like leaps and fucking bounds. So that's what I'm doing right now, is helping improve vision in this suit.
Rika also has banana allergies.
Y'all are having the worst time with bananas. That's so sad. Do you guys ever plan on making raccoon head bases for the shop? So we don't have like a raccoon specific base, but our chibi base we've used to make a raccoon, and it turned out really cute. The tricky thing about like mass producing like any base like this is the fact that it's like it costs a lot for like the setup and the preparation to get to we have a mold for a head base stage. And so we have to ask the question every single time we decide to produce a base, is it worth spending a bunch of money to make this base, and will we be able to sell it? And I worry something that is specifically raccoon is going to be too niche and won't sell well. That is my biggest concern.
I'm almost thinking we should restart the TikTok stream.
We could. It goes in and out.
It's been pretty consistent.
Yeah, we could restart.
Yeah, let's restart it. And then we'll run the last 45 minutes once it hits 4 on new stream TikTok. We'll be right back, everyone.
If you don't want to miss us even for a second, go to Twitch or YouTube, Spiltgrapesoda. We'll be right back, though.
We'll be right back after these messages.
After these messages.
Oh, there I am, just taking
Whoa.
the entire screen for Twitch and YouTube.
Exclusive
Did you
Dylan
like the top of my
content.
head, guys? Saren says, I was just watching you guys with my little cousin, and she said you are all so pretty, and also Dylan, you're her favorite.
Aww. Dylan is a fan favorite. It's easy for him to be the fan favorite. It's the sick rock star hair. I get it.
Your cousin's smart, what can I say?
Good taste, good taste.
You want to restart it? You want me to?
Zeal Brew
I think we're
asks,
gonna
for
wait
the
for a
team, can I do art for you all? All I would need is ref sheets of Sonas, and I would be happy to do some free art as a gift for the team.
Oh my gosh. Hop in our Discord. That is the best way to get in communicado with us.
Yeah, I'll send you something. I love art.
My ref sheet, I think, is in our Discord. For Wesley.
Deep in the
Deep
messages.
in the messages.
Our friend Chloe is back on YouTube and says, hi guys, how did you do that suit's mohawk? Is it long pile fur making it look so fluffy? Also,
Yes.
how's the interchangeable bunny ears going?
So, yes to your first question. The fur itself is about 4 inches. I'm going to start our TikTok live. The fur itself is about 4 inches long. There we go. 4 or 5. The rainbow fur is a little bit longer. And as far as interchangeable bunny ears goes, I figured out how to do it. I got it in my brain, and I realized upon figuring it out and doing all the math for it that it was going to be more long-winded than I hoped it would. It's doable. I can do it. I have plans to do it, but it's going to be a little more complex than I thought. Because I will have to have drill holes at very specific angles and stuff, which makes it tricky. So I'm gonna do that later. But for now, we're just doing ears attached for these suits because of my time constraints. Because if I do let myself go crazy on that, I will, and then nothing will get done. So we're gonna have attached ears for these suits, and then down the line, when I have a little more time, that's when I will be experimenting with the swappable ears. But I'm very excited about it. I did a bunch of test run stuff this morning when I came in and found that my idea did in fact work better than I thought it would. So in the books, but for later.
This is an interesting question. From Haley Lish. Y'all, so minus your labor costs, how much is your guys' material cost on average for medium complexity head?
That
So,
is a question that I always have a lot of
Yeah.
trouble answering because so much of our materials and stuff that we already have, and so we don't calculate that in a whole lot. And we also use more materials than like the average at-home maker. We tend to go a little over the top with purchasing different types of fur that may look the same to like the average person, but it's different lengths and different textures, and we spend more money on different stuff than so. What the cost of our products are, like materials wise, is going to be a little more than the cost, well, probably quite a bit more than like the cost of someone making one for the first time, simply because we have access to different materials and we source different types of materials. But if you are going to just get like a head, you're probably going to be in the range for like startup, get all the materials, give it a shot. $300 to $500, I think, is like you can get the bare bones stuff.
oh man, so many insightful comments on TikTok,
I am
Liz.
so glad
So
that
many.
you all are here.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Our friend Winter's Howling says, "Hey everyone,
Yeah.
happy Wednesday."
Welcome back, Winter's Howling. Happy to have you. I think, isn't Winter's Howling? Aren't you across the pond a little bit? Hop, skip, and a jump over the Atlantic.
Zealru says, "Awesome! I'm already in the Discord from the last stream."
Heck yeah. Our Discord community is super nice. Hi, Lumi. And our moderators are fantastic. They're wonderful.
Cadenza's room got flooded.
Oh no, Cadenza! I hope your things are okay and that you are safe. Flooding can be very damaging.
Hey,
Braxton
Daisy
says,
here.
never mind. Never mind what, babe? Never mind what?
Everyone say hi, AJ.
Hi, AJ.
Hi, AJ!
Accept my multi-gift.
No, I'm a hater.
Winter's Howling said, "Sure am from England."
Wow.
a little bit away.
Just a little bit. Like, I could walk there.
Yeah.
I could walk over.
I moved
like
my
a brisk
arms really
jog.
I have been reading a lot about people's like conceptualization of like distance when it comes to like England and like Europe versus the United States.
Very different.
It's so interesting to me. How long would it take to drive from one side of the UK to the other?
Probably only a few hours. If that.
I don't know. I have no idea how big the UK is.
Winter's Howling said, "Yeah, I don't know what you mean. A steady jog, a quick swim is very ideal."
Right, I feel like I can make it.
Do you make Therian masks? No, we do not. But
I would
we
love
do
to
make-
try to.
I think it'd be fun. Yeah.
Right, because it is super simple. I think
it'd
I've
be a
watched
good
some
time.
videos of it.
Oh, we got another person. Lumi is from the UK.
Yo.
Hello, across the pond.
I gotta know UKers. I want like what?
You want to drive up and down or left to right?
The longest distance. The longest distance from one end to the other.
Hi.
British people. UK people.
Somebody said I heard it takes like 6, but I can't confirm. So like 6 hours maybe. That's like less than the time it takes to get to the other side of Washington.
Yeah. Shit.
Spokane is 8
If we
hours.
drive from the ocean. Oh, from
Spokane
here.
is 8 hours from here.
Oh my god, and that's not even all the way.
No, it's not.
That's
what I'm saying.
crazy.
Yeah.
Literally my dream job. Same. It's pretty. It's a pretty cool job. I feel very, very lucky that I get to share such a special hobby with people in my life that I love, and
For you.
we also get to make money doing it.
Oliver wants to know about your dad's cruise.
Dude, Oliver.
Yeah, because that's
I'm
his
so
question.
happy you asked. Have you seen your father lately, Oliver? I have not, because he's on a cruise in Alaska. But don't worry, I know you are concerned about me visually seeing my father to make sure that he is there. I will be picking him up from the airport on Saturday. That's when he finishes seeing bears and narwhals and shit, and I will be getting him then, and I will be able to perceive him in person in real life.
have a gift for you.
Ooh, for me? Those are gonna be so cute.
Right.
Thank you.
Winter's Howling says, according to RAC Route Planner, the fastest route from Land's End to John Oak Road is 837 miles long and would take 14 hours and 38 minutes to travel without breaks.
Okay. Very neat.
The comments are wild for y'all, just making bruises. Holy moly. Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, it's because we're popular.
Hi, can you see my comment? I can't see that one. If I didn't see it before, again,
It could be a variety.
it could
of
be a
things.
variety of things. TikTok filters a lot. TikTok can stop a lot of comments from coming through, or I just didn't see it because there's more of you than there are of me. If you want to head over to our Twitch or YouTube, you have a better chance of us seeing your comment because we have a designated Dylan for that. So Twitch or YouTube, Spiltgrapesoda.
Bug
Bye.
says, it took me about 25 hours to drive across the entire UK.
Wow. Okay.
So 25 hours across the UK is actually really fucking short.
That's crazy.
It took me, because I went from the tip of Washington all the way down to the coast of California, all the way to Southern California. That took me just about 20 hours.
I don't like driving. I
I
don't do
hate
it.
driving. I'm a
I
certified
love
hater.
driving.
Winter's Howling said, that's from Google, so don't take my word for it.
Oh, okay,
Could be.
As we know, everything on the internet is real.
True.
Is true. Everything on the internet that you see ever, factual.
Kumquat? I think Oliver's kumquat.
I fucking love
That's
kumquats,
great.
man. I am so sad. You know how fucking hard it is to find a goddamn kumquat
I believe that.
in this economy?
Yeah.
I just had
Breaks my
Blue
heart.
Watts for the first time. I was telling you guys about.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
that's
gotta
right.
have
The
them,
ones are so good.
So good.
What's
What
the
was the
Twitch?
Twitch?
We are Spiltgrapesoda, all one word, on both Twitch and YouTube and every other social media platform
Except TikTok.
except TikTok because they're haters.
Cat Fanatic Girl says, yo, I'm back.
Yo,
What
welcome.
up, what up? And then Winter's Howling says, but I mean, the Earth is obviously flat.
It is flat.
True.
It is flat, and dinosaurs never existed. They are figments of your imagination.
Max Salinger has a question.
Oh, Max. So, are you a furry because you think your parents are disappointed enough in you?
Yep.
That was kind of unintelligible.
Yep.
Are you a furry because I think my parents are disappointed enough?
Maybe
That was hard to work through. That was a lot to chew on. Can you reword your question so it is marginally more intelligible?
That zebra guy just gave us a follow on Twitch.
Yeah.
Woo!
And then Jinx. So the suit that you're seeing, we don't have a price yet for it, but it will be for sale at Denver. We're thinking anywhere from the $6,500 to about $7,500 price point at this point. But it will only be for sale at Denver, and or Megaplex, but it'll probably sell at Denver.
Yeah, I do not have high hopes that it will make it all the way to Florida.
I don't. Can you guys do fennec foxes? Probably.
I
I'd
would love to make a fennec fox. I think they're so silly. Peep, silly critter.
Hey, can I get one, please?
Absolutely. Our commissions are closed at the moment, but eventually they won't be anymore. And then you can commission us, apply for a commission. You can apply for a quote, and then apply for a commission. And then you may get selected, and we will work with you.
Jinx is going to be there. I think
know.
you should definitely try and get it.
Come visit us.
Commissions? Question mark. We are not
Commissions?
open for them currently, but we do.
Is that commissions you are interested, or commissions like what is a commission?
Oh, price ranges. So if you go to our website, spiltgrapesoda.com, you can find all our price guide over there that has all of the answers that your heart desires about pricing questions. We don't remember off the top of our heads, so.
Our friend Pugel Mugel is back saying, hi, everyone. Hope everyone is doing amazing as always. The suit looks absolutely stunning. Again, I can't stay today, but I wish all of you an amazing night.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
finding in, my
I hope
friend.
you sleep well. I know that it is
Very
nighttime
late.
for you.
We started late today.
How much are they? Again, if you're looking for any pricing information, Spiltgrapesoda.com has all of our base prices. They do go up in price in complexity from there. Spiltgrapesoda.com, go to our price guide. I think our heads start at $3,500, and that's for super, super basic.
such a great Twitch username, just followed us. That fat wizard is now following. They
Yeah.
say, lovely workshop. I'm jealous.
It is.
Nice.
It is my favorite thing. I think.
That zebra guy also followed us and says, I wouldn't consider myself a furry. I don't know, the suits just look cool as hell and y'all have popped up multiple times. I swear I'm not a terrible person, but those TikTok comments are wild.
Oh no, they are.
No,
That's why
you
we.
are fine.
That's why we suggest people go over to our Twitch and YouTube because TikTok is a cesspool.
Oliver asks, hang on, I lost it. Oliver, your question was important to me. For how long did your father leave? 2 weeks. He went on an Alaskan cruise. He will be back soon. I know
Didn't
you
you
guys
get-
are very excited to meet him. You will have to be patient.
Didn't you get like a boomer panorama and you had to teach him how to make a panorama because he would just do
Teach him how to do
picture.
panoramas because he do picture, and then send me like 4 pictures, and it's the fucking ocean. Like, what is there to see?
So funny. Oh, this is cute. Colin Scully 608 on TikTok. Just the boost I needed. It's going to be a productive day when the great cult leaders are out.
We're in the house,
We're
baby.
here. Old people love going on Alaskan cruises.
Right?
You're so right.
It's such an old people thing.
It's okay. I'm trying to answer questions as much as I can. Again, if you're on TikTok and I'm not seeing your question, go over to Twitch and YouTube. You have a much better chance of us answering it over there. Our Twitch and YouTube is Spiltgrapesoda.
Our friend Macy is back and says hello on YouTube.
Welcome, Macy.
Rye says, I'm hoping I can meet y'all in person at MFF this year.
Dude, I hope we get into
That'd be
MFF.
sick.
That'll be so fun. Your dad will be disappointed if he sees you like this, and he will leave for 14 years.
So fun fact, he helped build this office.
You sound like you're speaking from personal experience. That's very specific.
Yeah.
Is that what happened to you, Oliver?
You miss your
I'm
dad?
so sorry.
Trust me, from experience
Trust me.
having a furry workshop.
14
You
years.
don't wanna do
My
this.
dad saw my furry workshop,
That's so sad.
and then he left for 14 years.
Alexina says, I feel like your business exploded and grew super fast. What would you say was the biggest thing that you did that helped your business grow so exponentially? Consistency, in my opinion. But I
And
could
having
be wrong.
a
It's-
good online presence too is a big thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky thing. I agree with you. I think my business did grow a lot and very quickly, and it continues to do so every day, which is awesome. I think a part of it is the fact that I am strange and bizarre, and I am blessed or cursed with super bad ADHD, which means that my brain just never stops working. And so I constantly have about like 40 ideas loaded up, and I'm a single person, right? But with help, I can like make more ideas come to life and be articulated and happen. And so definitely the help of my employees and friends has allowed me to get to the place where I am. But it's really hard for me to articulate just exactly how I got here, because I just kind of like show up to work every day and do little art projects, and then I go home and people on the internet like that, so it works.
Somebody said they couldn't find us on Twitch. It's Spiltgrapesoda, all
Yeah.
one word.
All one word, spilt grape
So
soda.
if you just go on Twitch, the homepage, and just search us, it is not split, it is spilt.
Yeah.
Like you spilled a soda.
Wild Fancy says, hello, big fan of your fursuit designs. Would love to get a partial one day. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Haley Ish is asking if there is like how if there's a way I can make materials of this so I know exactly what I need so I don't waste money. What are you trying to make right now? A full suit, a head, hand, paw, tails? Peter Rosushi asks, how do you set a stall up at a con plus get permits and stuff? Slowly.
We like to like pre-set up our like booth before we go to a convention, so we can make sure that it is just how we want it to be. And then different conventions, different events require different things. All events period, all events require like you to have a tax license within the proper state or whatever. But beyond that, requirements are different for different events because some events hold their own insurance, some events require you to hold insurance. So it really depends. Hi is in our comment section on TikTok saying, "Ooh, it's stank. It's stank as fuck. Ooh, dude, take your feet out of your face, and that will solve that problem. They're reeking. Go take them to the bathtub and give them a wash."
Winter's Howling says dads are meant to come back. Question.
Dads do come back.
Oh, sad.
Have you tried like leaving like his like litter box outside of your house? I've heard that helps. Litter blocks and then like articles of your clothing. That way, if your dad has not come back, he can like smell his like litter box and his and your clothing and help find his way back. I've heard that
Do dads have
is
that
helpful.
good smell?
They do. They do. It is something that you might not expect, but dads have an incredible sense of smell, and if you leave stuff that you own and have your scent on it outside, they're more likely to find their way back. I wish you the best of luck.
Macy is wondering if we can have Emo Man hitting time with the little mouse.
Yes.
Ooh, I feel like that is up to Emo Man, and I think what we should do for that is set up like what is it, bits, and get
Once
like
we're
a
an
bits
affiliate.
goal,
Once
a
we're an
bits
affiliate.
goal for bonking the Emo Man, because I feel like that's bits redeemable.
Whenever you're able to, and you have a free moment, check your Discord DMs.
Ooh, okay.
You just got a message that looks important. What do I know?
Spam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just wanted to have you be aware.
All right, I will cross that bridge later on.
Fantastic.
Oops, I turned off my reader for comments. Handy. Don't do that.
Snowy says, if you go to MFF, I'm totally going to meet up with you guys. Might have to show off the fursuit stuff I'm making for some friends.
We'd love that. So
I want to meet
cons
Snowy.
that we go to like play at are a very different vibe than cons we go to work at. Because you encountered our team at a con that we play at, right? Anthrocon. And when you encounter us at like a work con, I'm much more out of it, and there are darker circles underneath my eyeballs. But we would love to see you regardless.
And unfortunately, Captain Afterall has died to allergies.
Oh,
So,
rest in peace. Good luck with that.
Oh, we do ship worldwide, by the way, Ray. We ship worldwide. As long as you pay for the shipping, we can get it to you.
I have a couple new Twitch followers. Thank you so much to Not to Fear, I Am Here.
Yeah.
And the person asking about the materials list is saying, what would you say for like a partial?
Man, I'm not
It's a
sure that
lot.
is a question that I can like articulate on stream because the list is freakishly long.
Go
There's
to
so many things.
our YouTube channel and look at and go through a couple of our tutorials and kind of look at the materials list that we've made on our tutorials. That should give you a rough idea.
Yeah, we haven't done anything head specific for tutorials, but that'll give you like the bones for stuff that is not heads.
Lumi, yeah, worldwide. Worldwide. We
Mr.
ship
Worldwide.
Mr. One could say.
Victor Styling says, complete dark humor joke. He ain't coming back.
He ain't coming
So
back.
funny.
Sorry for your loss.
What the hell? I don't know.
Flixina says, what company do you guys ship through when you do international shipping?
Generally, we will ship, like, Etsy has its own, like, shipping system hooked up, and so if it's an Etsy order, we'll ship it through Etsy. But otherwise, we will exclusively ship everything else through our favorite, our beloved pirate ship. It is awesome. It gets some really great discounts and deals from standard shipping sources. Highly recommend.
Pirate Ship also lets us make labels
Hi, Will.
everywhere.
Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome, joining us. Hello. Are eyes or fur easier to do first?
Those are two very different things. I usually do the eyes before I handle fur stuff. That is my favorite order to do things in. Speak of the devil, eyeballs. They're ready to go in a noggin once I finish lining it. I actually am going to put a little more work into these, but the bones are there. That's what I wanted. Gotta get a bite of my killer granola.
And then for all of our TikTok watchers, where should they come check us out?
Oh man.
I'm so glad you asked. So we are currently live on both Twitch, YouTube, and here on TikTok. But if you want to get your question answered better, if you want to support us even better, because we are working towards Twitch affiliate, as well as being able to get to a level on YouTube where we can attach products to videos and run ads and stuff like that, go check us out on Twitch or YouTube. We're Spiltgrapesoda on both of those platforms. If stuff keeps going in the direction it's going, we are supposedly going to be affiliates by Friday, which is very exciting, which means that we will get to use emotes, and I'm very happy because I have some exciting plans for emotes. So definitely go check us out, Spiltgrapesoda, all one word on both of those. It's good shit over there. We also have a handy-dandy Dylan reading off your comments to better get them answered, so we do our best not to miss stuff over there. It's super, super handy.
Will wants to know, is that the K fur or whatever for the hair?
Huh? I have no idea what you are talking about, but it is fur that I purchased. I think the black fur is gorilla or Mongolian, something like that. And then the rainbow fur, I had to go on like a fucking side quest from hell to get, but I got it. I can't tell you where you could get it, because I got it from like a gnome beard Etsy seller person who sold it to me for like an ungodly amount of money. I spent so long trying to like find the source of this fabric, and I couldn't.
No avail.
I spent like days reverse image searching, and I could not find it.
I have multiple new Twitch followers coming on in. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Everybody.
I'm so glad that you're here.
Macy says, unfortunately, after this week, I won't be able to hang out as much because of softball.
Oh no!
But softball season is so
Softball is
fun.
a blast,
I played
though.
softball in school. That's probably not super surprising. Furry final boss.
Oh, thank you.
Snowby says, killer granola. Now that's a good brand name for some granola business.
Well, I call it killer granola because it almost killed me earlier. I got it like stuck in my throat, and I had to like get off stream, and I was like choking and crying and shit. But I lived. I did overcome the granola. It was touch and go, but I did survive. Thank you is wild? What do you mean thank you is wild? You called me the furry final boss.
I feel like that's a compliment.
I'm not sure how I could like not take that as a compliment. Right, Dylan? Furry final boss
That's
goes
cool.
fucking
That
hard.
sounds
That's a cool
epic.
name.
Right? Right? I am the furry final
There's
boss.
very few things
Thank
you
you.
can be the final
Bye,
boss of
have a good
that
day.
sound bad in my opinion.
Right?
There's a few, but you know. Luna the Hellhound 124 is asking, do you all do full custom fursuit commissions? Just wondering.
Yeah, we make all the stuff. Do we have perhaps an extra set of not shitty scissors that I could have? Because I'm going to lose my mind.
Somebody asked, how many pre-mades will you have at Megaplex? That's entirely dependent on how many they sell at Denver. The plan is to bring 3 pre-mades to Denver, but mind you, they're flying directly from Denver to Megaplex. We are not coming home to restock at all. So they will be going straight from Denver to Megaplex. So whatever they don't sell at Denver will just go to Megaplex.
Yep, and so it could be that we sell all of our
Oh,
partials
yes.
at Denver,
They're all
and none
giant
of them end up making it to our beloved Megaplex, or we could sell one of them and then 2 make it to Megaplex. We could sell none of them, and 3 make it to Megaplex. You know, life is a mystery, and that's what makes it exciting.
The suit that currently you see in frame is a pre-made that will be for sale at Denver.
Ooh, I'm a furry too. Welcome to the party. Incredibly hyped. We're all hanging out and having a good time with shared company.
Colin, you should definitely swing by and say hello to them when they get into
Yes, come say hi to us at Denver. It'll be myself and our handy dandy comment reader Dylan that will be there, and we are super excited and a little nervous. I think like a solid mix of those two things accurately encompasses our feelings.
Yeah, if you're heading to any of the cons and you see us from the streams, definitely let me know. I'd be so excited to meet some of you guys.
Absolutely.
Rice Girly says I'm volunteering at Denver. Oh my gosh, Silverwolf, thank you for the gift.
Oh, thank you.
Every time I see a gift, I just go cha-ching, snack fun.
Snack fun.
Captain App Girl says, question for the staff. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is a tie between like a nice baby pink, or like sunflower yellow. I think those are my two favorites.
If probably like I like a lot of colors, man, but like teal and mint are probably like my go-to favorites.
Thank you for the roses.
I also love black. Black's
Right?
a great color.
It's hard to go wrong. Most colors are good colors.
Black's probably my favorite, but then people do like it's a shade, not a color thing. It's like okay, then fine.
Shut the fuck
mint. Like,
It's whatever you want it to be, Dylan.
thank
Don't
you.
listen to your
Thank you.
haters.
So Denver is not this weekend, it is next weekend. Just to make sure you get your dates right and you don't fly out to Colorado a weekend early.
Don't tell me it's this weekend. I'll freak out.
That makes me panic.
I'll freak out. I did that this morning because I was scrolling through Twitter and Denver had made a post and it's like, we have information about some shit. I don't remember. It was something like very relevant. I think it was like their DJ lineup or something. Do you like want to see great DJs? We have it. And it felt very much as though it was like talking about something that was happening very soon, as in like this evening type thing, and I freaked out just a little bit.
Thank you, Kanoko. We appreciate you. Snack Fund.
Yeah, when we had about 2 weeks left, I was like, oh, that's so much time. And then it got to 10 days, and I was like, we're so excited.
Yeah, so needless to say, some of us will be staying late and coming in on the weekend, and we are full crunchy mode.
Rise wondering, with the thumb paw pattern, do I have to flip the back of the hand? I'm cutting it out right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is asymmetrical, so always flip.
And it's good just to get into that
Right.
habit of flipping your pattern.
And that's
anyway.
the thing, is it's like, it can't ever hurt to flip the pattern if you are doing something that you need to make like two of, you know? Like, and even if it is symmetrical, we've all kind of gotten into the habit of just flipping it anyways.
That girl says, well, black is technically a shade, but black is a shade of a color. So black's a color. So
Right?
therefore
Right?
it counts. Perfect.
Right. I'm getting ready to play with spray glue. So exciting.
Viewership today between Twitch and YouTube.
Having a cringe, I just came from that TikTok video.
It
It is so good. That video was so fun to make.
We had some good fun with that one. Yo! Silverwolf!
Oh, thank
Thank you for the galaxy. We super appreciate it.
Galaxy, that's huge.
Yeah!
Thank you. Wow.
That's so generous. Holy shit. Thank you.
I'm just blown away by y'all's
Special.
generosity, honestly.
Right? Like, that's so cool. We're just like strangers on the internet, and people like want to give us things. Yo, and oh gosh, I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. Kinoko. That felt right in my mouth.
Feels right.
It feels right. Thank you for the heart. We super appreciate it. You guys are freakishly generous, and I think that goes so unbelievably hard. And you guys are some of my favorite people to spend time with.
Hey, look, I have gifts for you.
For me?
For you. Wow.
Takes.
That's one of the
You
first
can set
things
those not in my world right now. Okay.
that
thank you.
I noticed with the community is that furries seem to be very generous and nice and caring
Yeah.
and giving individuals.
Like,
it was
so generous.
surprising to me.
Yeah.
It's always kind of wild to realize that they like Snowbee. In fact, I'm gonna use Snowbee as an example. Snowbee didn't know us from Adam, and he came into one of our lives one time and just really enjoyed what we were doing. And he was like, "You guys are really kind," and he dropped $600 in 1 month.
So nice.
He single-handedly helped us buy our coffee cart for the office.
Yeah.
Snowbee is a real one. Not to put him in a spotlight, but I'm gonna do it. And so that's just a fraction of the way that furries are just so generous to people that they just enjoy. And so the way that Snowbee put it was, you guys are such a positive influence on the community that he wanted to see us continue doing what we do. And I think that is just so amazing.
Yeah. No, it's so unbelievably special, and sometimes I forget that what I do has impact on people, and stuff like that just helps me remember and conceptualize that what we do is important and helpful and good and makes people feel good. And I think that's pretty incredible that we exist in a time, in a place where we are so incredibly interconnected on a global scale in the way that we are, and people can find joy and interact with other people from all across the globe, and that balls.
Just letting everyone know, somehow, 14 minutes.
Oh my god. I cannot believe that we are at the end of the day.
I'm streaming for an hour and 40.
Doesn't feel like that.
No.
I feel like the long
says-
streams are definitely easier when we have craft projects and shit to do.
Yeah, and we can just kind of keep working,
Yeah.
do stuff. Snowbee says we're all here for a short while. Do what makes you happy.
Exactly.
Thanks, Snowbee.
It's it feels like a long while sometimes, especially. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
Pinocchio, a galaxy. Thank you.
Another galaxy.
You're so sweet.
Crazy.
Thank you, guys.
But no, I feel like the older you get, the shorter time feels. As a kid, time felt so endlessly long and infinite, and nothing ever went fast enough. And I feel like in adulthood, and I definitely feel as though I'm in a very unique position as someone who really genuinely loves and finds an incredible amount of joy in my job, and what I do, is time seems to just slip through my fingers. It never seems to go quite as slow as I'd like it to. And I think that's a good sign of you're at a place in your world that you love, is when time flies by.
Ghost Voice says I keep showing up towards the end of stream lately.
No, I know.
Cat FNAF Girl says, "Aw, almost done already. So sad, but at least we enjoy ourselves so much every time."
Absolutely.
Bye, Lacey.
It goes real fast. We usually get off of stream at around 4:45 Pacific Standard Time, because that ends up working out for us the best.
Winter's Howling says, "I'm glad my mannequin isn't the only one who looks like he's got a broken neck collar on."
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Car crash victim right there. Mm-hmm. Tragic. Get well soon.
Kylie Cool says, "You guys should make a hybrid fursuit."
Ooh,
We've made many.
What kind of hybrid do you think we should make? Many a choices. Many a fantastic option.
Have you ever thought about maybe making an alien?
That's crazy. We made an alien this January. Do you
That's a
believe in
three-pronged
Christ? I'm just wondering. I'm not going to say anything offensive. None of us in the office are actually religious. Nope.
Insightful comment from Hi again.
Ooh, hi. Please, Donnie.
Donnie, please!
Donnie, please!
Where are you, Donnie?
Here's Donnie.
Donnie?
Donnie?
Mm-hmm. That's the same number of syllables. It's enough. Oh, he corrected himself.
Oh, that's okay. Spelling's hard. We all have to start somewhere, and I'm
You'll
very
get
proud
there.
of you.
You'll get there.
You're close. You're close. There is an apostrophe, but
It's a good start.
solid B. Minus.
B's and C's get degrees.
Right?
Make a rattlesnake and a coyote hybrid, says Mama's FS.
I think that is pretty sweet. I would have to get commissioned, I think, for that though.
Oh, thank you, Kanoko.
Yeah,
a rattlesnake
Kanoko.
with
Popping
anything.
off.
A rattlesnake with anything would be so fun.
But it has to have a functional little rattle at
Little,
the end.
yeah, no, it has to have a rattle. Yeah.
That stuff is so cool. What is it in rattlesnakes' tails that make them rattle?
Oh, that's a good question. You're the animal person. Why don't you know that?
Fuck, I don't know. Why don't I know that? That's crazy. Is it like cartilage balls? Because I know there's little tiny balls in there, but I don't know what they're made of. I'm gonna guess cartilage because I feel like that makes sense.
Rue says it's literally a rattle.
Yes.
On what?
On rattlesnake tails, there's little balls inside of their tails at the very end that shake around and they rattle. What makes it rattle? Is it little cartilage balls? Someone fact check me on that. I don't know. I feel like a bad animal encyclopedia for not knowing that. Shame on me.
It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
Everybody has those days.
Ukulele Wolf says, I'm skedaddling. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for hanging out. You're not missing much. It's the end of the stream.
Yeah, 9 minutes.
9 whole minutes. Has someone fact checked me on my rattlesnake?
Bryce
Yes.
says, the rattle is located at the tip of the snake's tail and is made up of hollow, bony segments that interlock and bump together to create a rattling sound.
So there's nothing inside of the segments themselves?
Hollow.
Yeah, Kanoko says it's air, and the way that the rattle is built acts as kind of a whistle. So something like that. Yeah.
I'll have to look more into that.
Well, because aren't snake
Because
bones
a
like bird
whistle,
bones hollow?
a whistle is different.
Keratin
Snake bones
scales.
are not.
It's keratin scales that are hollow and loosely connected. When they vibrate, it causes the tip of the tail to strike the keratin.
Okay.
So it's keratin.
It's like your fingernails,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Or hair.
That would have been my second guess, is like the shit hair's made out of.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's so neat.
Again, also, that's Google AI answer. So don't trust that with
Honestly,
full integrity.
It's gotten better.
It is.
It's
It's
gotten
getting
better. It's not perfect.
No,
Cyber
I
cheater.
still just prefer old
Or
Google
TikTok.
searches.
My girl in the Hooters, kind of bad though.
She is kind of bad.
Thanks, fam.
Bad at something. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What am I bad at? I'm good at math.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm good at math.
You proved that this morning.
I'm good at math. I'm good at math when I think really hard about it.
You're good at math, not in your head.
And it also, it's like, what kind of math we're doing? I feel like geometry.
Geometry?
Is your jam.
Oh, yeah.
I slay.
Percentages?
I think I went to 2
I'm
of my
pretty
geometry
good.
classes.
I'm pretty good at percentages usually. I goofed this morning.
You have a harpy hair mask. Not ready
No,
to go.
But that sounds sick.
That would be cool.
Shout out to Silverwolf. Popping the fuck off.
Truly.
Senate V says, you recommended the game Supervive the other day. Can you pass your referral code? I got you, fam.
Oh shit, yeah.
Dylan.
Dylan,
Got it.
you have another referral code?
My account has infinite referral codes.
Damn. Bro slaying.
Do you do commissions? We do commissions, but we are not currently open for them.
And we do not unfortunately know
When?
when we'll be open next.
Lauren, it's a good name, by the way. But no, we do not allow people to join the live. Thank you for asking, though.
We are selfish and self-centered.
I'm so sorry. Speak for yourself. I'm just shy.
Lauren is shy. I am the one sitting in front. Getting that sick.
Our super fan,
Dude,
Cameron is
Cameron!
back. Our
I
super
almost
fan.
missed you.
I did miss
Oh, you
Cameron.
did miss.
I did miss him.
Wow.
I missed seeing
I feel
him
like
in
you
chat.
have built a
I built a good
connection
connection with
Cameron.
Yeah,
And I feel like Cameron's built a connection with you.
I think so. I think Cameron and I really like get each other.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy you're back, Cameron. Welcome to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Kinoko.
Thank
Popping
you.
the fuck off. Thank you. Am I pronouncing that right, or am I embarrassing myself live on the internet? TYPPs. We love you. Dylan hooking this person up with a fucking
Oh my god, like
Super code. Holy
super
shit.
quick typing over there. That's great.
Luke's car says die. I'm
I
a little
will
booked
one day.
for like the next shit. When am I booked to?
You're booked until the end of September.
No, because I'm booked through January too.
Through January, through next year? Oh yeah, we are booked
Yeah,
through January.
we're booked through
we're
January
not
at the
free
moment.
until next February.
Come back in February
Yeah.
because that is after taxes.
Yes.
We take a month to do like taxes and stuff.
So February.
Come back
is
in
when
February
we can
and
pencil that in.
replace your inquiry, and we can see if that will fit into our schedule then.
Kanoko says you're pronouncing it right.
Yes.
How long are we normally live for? Anywhere between 2 and 6 hours typically. So, in between that and with great question, because that leads me to a 5-minute warning.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Get your final questions in. TikTok, for those of you that are hanging out here and would love to support us more or get your comments seen, we highly recommend that you hop on over to YouTube or Twitch. We are Spiltgrapesoda, all one word, on both of those platforms. If you go and just even hang out there and give us watch hours on those platforms, even if you're like busy in your house doing things, if you give us watch hours on those platforms, it's super, super helpful. We're working on building those spaces to get things like Twitch affiliate and more like ad permissions and all that handy stuff that helps us grow and do cool things for you, right? So we super appreciate you. Get your final comments, questions, concerns, hopes, aspirations, dreams into the comment section here, and we will do our best to answer them, even if we have to go a little bit over.
Is there anything else on your TikTok page? Plenty of videos to go, entertain yourself with. So many. Do you like Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss? Yes.
Yeah.
Most of the office does.
Dylan's sick of the music, but loves the vibes.
I love the show. I love the songs. Everything
There's
is
supposed
great.
to be more songs in the new season, which
But
is good.
yeah, there was only 8 of them.
Yeah.
And so, when your partner and all of your coworkers are obsessed with 8 songs, and you have 8 songs on repeat for a month straight, regardless of where you go,
Understandable.
Oh, Kanoko says, can't wait to see y'all at next
Yo,
month.
swing by, stop by.
Let
say
us know
hi.
that you're Kanoko on TikTok, otherwise we will not remember who you are.
Dylan, log that in your brain. Kanoko on TikTok.
Kanoko
I have the
TikTok.
memory of a goldfish, and so I will forget all things. So that's why I have employees.
Silverwolf says, how much for the head on the desk? I'll be at Denver on Sunday.
Let's go!
Pogger.
I mean, if it makes it to Sunday, man. It's gonna be anywhere between 6,500. It's a partial. It comes with tail and hand paws too. 6,500 to 8,000. We're still noodling, messing around, seeing how we feel. But I don't know yet.
Hi to Brazil.
Hi, Brazil.
Also, we don't make protogens. That's
I
a bit out of our
Would
wheelhouse.
love to visit Brazil someday. That country is
Same.
so fucking beautiful.
Misfortune, the Floof Fox says, this is so cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We think we're pretty cool, but we're a little biased.
Kylie says, I have to go eat supper now, but I hope I can be here for the next live.
Ooh,
Love you
hell
guys.
yeah.
Bye.
We will be back in tomorrow. And what time we go live really depends on what kind of busy work we have in the morning to complete. But I'm sure we'll be here.
Silverwolf says, I hope to see you Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah. My weird liner. Did you make that?
I just broke a noodle.
No, I just saw it here. Yeah, no, we make fursuits. So yes, we did. We did.
Oh, there's a fursuit here.
Oh my god, how'd you get here?
I just broke a needle.
Oh no!
Hand sewing needle.
No!
Everybody, 1
Sorry.
minute remaining.
1
We
minute
had
warning!
So much fun today. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, this was a really good stream. Oh, don't eat shit. Don't do it.
We Gucci. Chilling.
You almost had a crash.
That could have been bad.
That could have been real bad.
That's why it's good to be the guy off camera, though, so they can't see it.
Shout out. Ooh, powerful.
I know. How would you guys go about making a fursuit with a long beard?
It would depend on what kind of beard you were looking for, but probably some longer pile fur or some luxury shag, and then pieced up to look more cohesive, Or, depending again on what the beard looks like, we could even weft together our own like hair to make and sew into the fabric. But there's a lot of options.
Snowy says, "Have a good one, guys." And Winter
Yes.
Howling has one more question for us.
I have one more answer.
Any chance of the camera swizzle? I'm very nosy and I just kind of want to see the workshop.
It's kind of a fucking
mess.
mess right now. We will be doing a like full-on office tour eventually. I have a feeling that we're getting very close to it. I have a good feeling.
And then, what's the plan for the next fursuit pattern?
Oh gosh, I kind of fly by the seat of my pants when it comes to releasing patterns. I have a few different patterns that the bones are there, locked and loaded. I have another hook hand pattern. I have 2 different hand paw patterns. I need to develop a foot paw pattern for possums. So I have that kind of like roughed out. There's a lot of different stuff, and it kind of, I just go where my heart takes me, and I never know where we will end up.
My final comment before we end the stream. Look how cute this guy's protege is.
Oh, he came from TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, I saw it on
So
TikTok and really,
cute.
really liked it. I loved it. Green, mwah.
Mhm.
Love to see it. Anyways, it is that
Alrighty.
time. We need to close up the office, and I need to kick these guys out so I can keep working and stay here to an ungodly hour.
You
Go play
cannot.
Dark
We're
and
playing
Darker.
video games tonight.
Ah, man, that's right. We're playing video games tonight, so I will need to be out of here by at least 8 p.m.
Fantastic.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Be good to yourself. See you tomorrow.